Davenport the last 24 hours, getting a first-hand look at the devastation.
He joins us live now. So, Jared, just explain to us how, if at all, things are different from when you were there last night at 10.
Well, Aaron, a day after the Mississippi River levee breach and downtown Davenport is still completely covered in water. Like you mentioned, we've been here all day and the river really hasn't receded quite yet. We are in about a foot deep water right now. Flooding is still widespread. Take a look behind me. You can see cars are still stuck, flooded in the middle of the street. Folks are still out at this hour pumping water out of their businesses. Some business owners fear they lost everything.
It went from the flood wall out here to inside of our building in about 10 minutes. It was just it was pretty devastating.
Scott Ryder could see the Mississippi River spilling over the failed levee from his business, Exit Realty. It inundated his and several other riverfront properties with more than 4 feet of floodwater.
Depressed. I mean, it's a depressing feeling. I mean, we think that we had this building and we're part of this new revitalized kind of area in downtown Davenport where a lot of businesses and bars and restaurants have been fixing up, and we wanted to be a part of that. And this was exciting for us to be down here, and now we've got, you know, thousands of dollars worth of damage that we're mopping up.
Kind of scary. At first we didn't know what to expect with the flood. We didn't know how much it was actually going to come up to the businesses. And then through our back door, the water came almost right up to the back door. And then you see the businesses behind us just submerged in water halfway up the building.
Neighbors are helping flood victims salvage their belongings, but until the floodwaters recede, folks hope they can dry out in time for the floodwaters to potentially rise again.
And I've been all day down here doing pumps and squeegee and trying to keep the water maintaining to not have any more water in the building than is now.
Seems like a tight-knit community.
Yes, and I couldn't believe how many volunteers and people, and we've had people dropping off fans and volunteering, and it's been amazing.
This intersection was really the center of activity today. The National Guard was here all day, shuttling people to and from their property to assess their damage and salvage whatever they can. They say they'll be back at it again tomorrow. It's really a community effort here to help people recover, but they say they can't do much until all this water starts to recede.
Yeah, that's the hard thing about this. You just have to wait. All right, thanks so much for your reports, Jared.
And the